What is going on, everyone? Happy Sunday Fun Day. KO, Shaktilyn, how are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Doing
Thank
great.
you for having
Yep.
me.
Happy anniversary to both of you guys. I know today is your actual shared day. Mine was yesterday. I just found out. I thought me and KO were the same days. But how crazy is that? We were talking about it a little bit before we jumped on here, and how crazy is we're like from all different parts of the world, and we're within like a day of each other of actually being an official Uplander, I guess, because I think I got on a little bit before January, but wasn't official until January 3rd. So that's pretty crazy.
It is. It's completely crazy. So today's my actual birthday. So 4 years old.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I don't. Well, SC, you got me into it. I remember you calling me and saying, "Hey, you need to go buy these blue squares. They're gonna change your life." And then I mean, we had no connection with Shaq, and started the same exact day. So that's pretty wild. And
It's
and we both. I mean, we've been active, golly, ever since. I mean,
Pretty
I think you
active
two have.
too.
I think you have too, Shaq. Did you ever take a break at all?
yeah. No, not at all. Every single day I'm here.
Yeah, I've not taken a break at all since we started, really. I took a break from like totems and I've taken a break from like things, but not like Upland as a whole. I just was concentrating on different things, I guess. And I was thinking as I was putting the slides together for the stream today and getting everything ready, I was trying to think of like how we connected. Like, when was the first time we met you, Shaq? I was thinking it was the Creedmoor, was it Creep Fest, the race thing the first year? Spooktacular, maybe.
Well, the way that I remember meeting you guys was that I was moderating for Upix World and a huge supporter of
That's
Upix
right.
World. And TML brought you guys, introduced your project. And so, like, I was watching your channel in the Upix World server, and I was checking out Hyde Park in LA and I remember trying to see where you guys had bought and where you guys were building. And I was trying to find good deals next to you. And so that's my earliest memory. But then we all did the Spooktacular together in October. And so that was our first time officially working together.
That's right. I forgot about that with Upix World because you were moderating for them at the time.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It's man.
I
This
just.
is a great week for KO because this is his Upland birthday and his in real life birthday too. A couple days apart, I think, but that's so cool.
Wow.
Yep. Tuesday will be my real birthday. I'm much younger in Upland than real life, so that's
Not much.
that's
but
nice.
Not too much. 26 in
So
real
we
life and 4 in Upland life.
Yeah.
I wonder if Upland years are like dog years, right? If you're 4 in Upland, then you're 60.
It sure ages you like that with the stress of Upland.
So if that was the case, that it was like Upland years, I don't even know if I have enough years left in me for my Upland age to catch up to my real age.
You better, SC. We got a lot to do.
Yeah, I know, right?
So,
I was.
KO, are you Aquarius? You're Aquarius? Is
Oh
that
gosh.
right? Or
I think I'm Capricorn.
Capricorn? Okay. On the cusp of Aquarius.
Yes, I always get. Hang on, let me double check.
You don't know your birth
I
sign?
always get
Come
asked this. I always forget. I never. Yeah, like, let's see. What is my
on. Are you
I'm pretty sure it's
ChatGPTing
Capricorn.
this?
Capricorn. Yes, it's Capricorn. Just double checked it.
All right.
All right, so now, do you know your birth stone?
Pretty sure it's amethyst. Is that one? No.
I think that is one.
Shoot. Now I'm.
Amethyst is the light blue one, right? It's like ice blue.
I thought it was purple.
Oh, is it purple?
Yeah, you can tell how much I care about that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the garnet.
Garnet. Okay, the red
Okay,
one.
The garnet.
Okay.
that's a
All
pretty
right.
one.
Yeah.
Just like me.
So
Oh man.
if you got anything good planned for your birthday, did you do anything special for the weekend or?
Actually, this weekend was my birthday present. My wife surprised me with a little trip up to Kentucky bourbon country,
Oh,
and we just spent 2 days up there going to some different distilleries and have a few good meals, and just got back. So it's right just under a 4-hour drive to Lexington, um, and then almost another hour to Louisville. But we went to some like smaller distilleries this time, not the big ones. And it was really nice. So we had a great time. So
did you find any new bourbons you liked?
yeah, we went to one called Whiskey Thief, and a real small production there. And I actually got to like use a Whiskey Thief, which is what they use to pull the bourbon out of the barrels.
Hmm.
And I actually got to do that on my own and fill up my own bottle. That was pretty cool.
Is it like a siphon?
Basically, yeah. I mean, basically. And then the other one was called Bluegrass Distilling Company, and they're relatively newer. And I got some bourbon from them as well. So I
Nice.
had some friends texting me to pick up a few bottles for them from here and there. So I took care of that too. But it was really relaxing. It was a good time.
Did you find anything close to like Blanton's or that same quality?
I wouldn't say I mean that's a tough one because it's all subjective as to what people like.
That's true.
As far as price wise, yeah, some of the smaller ones with small productions, they cost more
Oh yeah.
to get. So um, when people when the companies can mass produce, like for instance, Whiskey Thief, they produce in 1 year what Buffalo Trace produces in 1 day.
Wow. That's
So
crazy.
that's pretty crazy, right? So obviously they have to. I mean, they charge more, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but you get it's almost like a craft beer though. You're getting more of a unique taste, I guess, which some
Okay.
people like, some people like, some people don't. Um, but yeah, thank you, Tiny, and a few others for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I was looking back to our first Discord message, Jack. It goes back to October 2022. That was our
Wow.
first Discord message.
Wow.
So
What did
yeah,
I say?
I know.
That's
Time flies. I was buying something for wax. I don't know what I was
Oh,
oh
buying.
wow.
I haven't even checked my wax wallet in like 3 years, I don't think.
that was probably for
Uh,
the donations for the Creedmoor
It
event, I
was.
bet, because I remember doing that. God,
oh,
I probably had a numerous amount of messages with Shaq on wax because I had no idea what I was doing.
that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
All right, so we
Time
do have our
flies.
hashtag up, hashtag bourbon for the giveaways today in celebration of KO's trip. All right.
So, did you guys have a good New Year's? Everybody have a good, safe, happy New Year's?
It was good. We had a little get together at our place here. It was a fun time. It was a long night, lots of cleanup, but it was fun. A lot of great food, and I made it the whole night. I was up till like 3:45. I think I cleaned from like 2:30 to about 3:45.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So we had a fun time. We had some played a little bit of pool. We had a little dart game going. I made this really cool football game. So out of PVC pipe, I built goalposts, and I built like a table that had turf on it. So it had a turf top, and I don't know if you remember back like the old days, the footballs that you make out of the paper, the triangles.
hmm
Did you ever see those?
Yeah.
So we had that set up on the table, and you had to shoot it through the goalpost. And I had a board behind the goalpost with like little hole cutouts, and depending on which hole you got it in, you got the points for that. So we had some fun with that, and it was kind of brought us back to the days of high school when we were supposed to be listening to the teachers and shooting field goals instead. But so that was fun, and then just a lot of good food, desserts, and the ball drop and all the other fun stuff. So it was a good time.
Awesome.
Nice.
What did you get to do, Shaq?
So New Year's for us was sort of like celebrating Christmas, because we've had a really disjointed, long, drawn-out Christmas season. Our kids that used to be here with us every Christmas are now adults, and so like one of them was flying to Madrid and then Paris, and then got back after Christmas. So then we had Christmas with him, and then the daughter was, I don't even remember where she was. She was off somewhere, and then she came here and did Christmas with us on New Year's Eve, and then she just flew to Hawaii yesterday. And so like everyone's coming and going, and so that's actually what we did for New Year's, is we celebrated Christmas with people that weren't here on Christmas.
Nice.
That's crazy. You were in Madrid and Paris?
I wasn't. My stepson
Oh, okay.
was.
I
Oh, the
I
real
heard that
Madrid.
wrong.
I thought you were talking about Upland Madrid.
No, I'm talking about
The real Madrid.
so
Okay.
my stepson just finished his master's degree in December, and so he and his girlfriend flew to Madrid, and then they flew to
okay.
Paris, and then they came back here, and then they all left for Hawaii yesterday. So they're just
Oh, that's awesome.
all over the place. And so we're just sitting here around the tree waiting for someone to show up for 2 weeks.
That's funny.
Gee,
Cool.
Yeah.
I wish we could give out some bourbon. That might get us in trouble somehow, though.
There's got to be a way around it.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. All right, let's see who we have in here. We got a lot of people here already this morning. Got RDP in the house. RDP, good to see you. City Pigeon. Cal Trading Co., good to see you. Dr. Tid. James Pyatt, that's a Dopest crew. Fast Track, hey, Jerashad, how are you? Tiago Gabajo. Michael Kohler in the house. Chian. John Fitzwell. Eva Angelina. Kiro Nikos. Laser Flip, good to see you. Yanis, all the way from Paris, France, I believe. Tiny C.
T. Wilk is in there, and Vulgar Uplander.
Carol John.
Did anybody check out the marathon show they had this weekend?
Oh yeah.
UAD. I was on at the very beginning, and I tried to stay up for as much of it as I could, and I kept falling asleep, and then woke up, fell asleep, and I had to work early, so I missed. I'll have to go back and listen to it over the next 5 weeks.
It was a great show. Great show.
It was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I always love hanging out with those guys, with El Slack and the crew, Swirly over there. I think not Swirly. Someone forgot to tell like the crew. I think it was El Slack forgot to tell like their crew that they were starting early. So Happy MFers showed up like a couple hours late, I think, and Wolf Warner showed up a little bit late. So that one was on.
Funny. That's hilarious.
And Vulgar Upland, check your spelling on bourbon there.
I enjoyed all the debates on the different awards they were handing out, so that was that was a good time.
Yeah, you're talking about like the categories, right?
Oh yeah, they were doing best block explorer of the year, best new features of the year, all that jazz, and Vulgar. Else, like you can argue about anything.
Yes, he can. He should have been a lawyer.
I know, like you're in the wrong profession.
Or maybe he is in the right profession because he's working with a bunch of kids, right? And they love to argue nowadays. So maybe he is in the right spot.
I thought it was
uh,
awesome seeing Mesme on there. She did a
Yeah.
great job of going up against El Slack.
she was my favorite all night. Yeah,
Yeah, she
she
was
was.
giving it to El Slack.
Yeah, it's cracking me up. That was fun. And
Yes,
I think
Vulgar is a
congrats,
master debater. Yes.
Killa World Inc. I think OG Killa. I think got the million upics. So congrats.
Oh yeah, that was huge.
Yep. And then Chion won a million upics yesterday on Lightning Legs stream.
Oh
Oh, did he?
yay! Congratulations! Wow.
Yeah. So there's their Lightning Leg was giving out some good deals yesterday. I was not able to catch the live stream, so I'll try to catch it. I think he's doing one next week. So
I tuned in. I was on the way home from classes yesterday, and I tuned in, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. I was like, "What is going on?" And I was driving at the same time, so I couldn't really look at anything. And it looked like he was selling a bunch of stuff, and then based on how many tickets you got into the raffle or something.
yeah, he was selling some different assets from his account. I don't think properties, but other stuff. And yeah, that got you into the raffle. So yeah, so that was pretty good. That was pretty long too. And then last night, my wife was she fell asleep kind of early, so I jumped on to with City Pigeon and Mass Chef. I was able to get sneak in a kart race, and take some more of City Pigeon's epics. That was fun.
Nice. I got
Um,
into a bus race.
oh, a bus race.
Yeah.
Those are hilarious to watch. But I think they did them with power ups, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I think it was me and Kiro Nikos. We didn't have any power ups going, so we were battling for fifth and sixth. Yeah, Pigeon, I saw you jump in there. I think while I was driving, I saw you pop up, and I just was very confused. I didn't know what was going on. But it sounded like someone won some upics, so that was another million in upics. That's pretty cool.
So of the 4 years in Upland, okay, we've had 4 years. How would you rate this past year? If you had to kind of rank your years in Upland so far, I know my answer. But yeah, what do you guys think?
Ooh, that is a tough question. I have
Would you
a lot of thoughts about that.
would you put it as the best, the worst, the most frustrating, least frustrating? Kind of what how would you kind of
Ooh,
sum up the
well,
fourth year?
gosh, for me, it's like it's not apples versus apples because to me they're so. To me, we're measuring a different thing because to me, the beauty of Upland when I first joined was the mystery and the imagination of us building because of what we thought Upland would be. And we would imagine all kinds of things and we would build and strategize according to what we could imagine. And the more that we learn about where we are and where we're actually going, some of that mystery disappears. And so we're no longer enjoying Upland because of the mystery and the imagination. Now we're enjoying it because of what is actually happening. So to me, it's just two different worlds. But I have very much loved the past year. So I don't know how to rank it against the others because they're so different to me.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Every year has been very different, and the game is more evolved now too. I thought 2025, I thought there was a lot of good things that came out. There were some things that, disappeared from the game that I was a little disappointed about. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good year. Like if I'm to look back at all 4 years, I don't think I was more excited about one over the other because they were just different as it evolved. And, next year hopefully is going to be better than this past year was, in order to continue on. But there was a lot of cool stuff this year. I think I was trying to think about, because they did talk about this on the UAD the other night, like what was your what was like the biggest fail? What was the thing you were most disappointed about? And it's really hard to say. It really is. I know like cafes, I was disappointed with those disappearing. Because I know we had a cafe and it was expensive. We put a lot into it, and luckily we didn't put more into it because we actually did look at some options to do some different things. And it's really, really expensive for, what you're going to get out of it. And I don't think it's at the point right now to where it was useful in Upland. So it kind of did make sense, to not focus on that. Was completely getting rid of it the right thing? I don't know. Is there something they could have done in the interim? I know it was a project that they were doing with nowhere, and I'm sure it was expensive to keep it going. Was there another route we could have taken that maybe was a little bit cheaper, but did kind of the same type of stuff? I know Elijah works a lot with, what's the other one it's not nowhere, but it's
Spatial.
yeah, like spatial. Was there something we could have done to connect to spatial, and at least still have the cafes until they were really able to do anything? Because I mean, from our perspective, we pondered over, well, what could we do with this space? Can we live stream from there, which you can do, but the way we looked at it is, why do we want to live stream from the cafe when we're already doing it here? It's just an extra step, another hoop for someone to draw or to jump through. And there was no real purpose for anybody to go to the cafes. It's a lot easier. The quality's going to be better, to watch on like YouTube or a Twitch or a stream like that. Because I know when I used to go to the cafes, they were doing something with one of the martial arts things that I think that lasted about 1 week or 2 weeks. And when I went to the cafe, I think this was the actual Upland Cafe at the town center. And when I went in to watch it, it was kind of frustrating because you would get kicked out right away. And then you'd have to run all the way down the strip through the town center and get back in there again. And then you would get booted out again. And, I was really excited to see what was going to partake there, but nothing really transpired with it. So I do understand it kind of disappearing. I wish there could have been like a different way where maybe there was something that was brought in to take its place. So then at least the players could still play with it within Upland, rather than having to go to a spatial or completely outside of Upland. Keep it inside where people are still within our ecosystem.
I think it makes complete sense that they, I totally get it. But for me watching some of the players who paid to have these cafes and to just have it taken away. I mean, I've kind of seen people drop off and not really return or be as active as a result, and because they feel, I don't know, maybe a sense of betrayal. And so to me, I would have liked to see Upland handle it differently. Even if it's like, well, we're not doing this anymore, but to compensate you, we're, some sort of compensation so that people didn't just feel like that it got dropped. I think would have been a better way to go.
Yeah, it's, you look at like a bigger player. Well, one I could think of right off the top of my head is Big A. He had the thing out in, what was the Track Hero? That was his, I believe. I'm sure that wasn't cheap to put that all together and have that built out. I know he's kind of like Daddy Warbucks compared to us, but at the end of the day, that's a big investment, a lot of time, and for it to just disappear.
That was different, though. That
Was
more
that
of
completely different, or it wasn't a cafe?
No.
It
No, that was
falls in the same realm, though, doesn't it? It's like
it was a nowhere thing, and it disappeared with nowhere. But I don't know how it came to be. I don't know how it came into existence.
That was more of a partnership kind of thing that
Yeah.
they were experimenting with. So I don't.
But for the little guy that bought a cafe and then it just disappeared one day, like I don't think it would be that hard to do some sort of compensation.
I was very fortunate because I think they sold some in USD and some in UPX, and I got an UPX one.
Oh, lucky.
I was very lucky. I've been very. It's important because I've been very unlucky the last 6 months probably with the drawings and like the service structures, service vehicles and stuff like that. But I have had some good luck in the past, and that was definitely one of them. Hasn't paid out or panned out quite how we wanted it to, but
Right.
um, the cafes was just always too many steps for not enough benefit.
I
It
agree.
was so, and we
Yeah,
were
I
trying.
agree.
I think we were hoping it was going to come around, but it just didn't.
Yeah.
And there's going to be more things like that in Upland that come around. I think if you've been in Upland for a amount of time, you kind of understand that. I hope it
Mhm.
becomes less and less, but I mean they're experimenting with things too.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
but I was pretty bummed. I know some people lost out a lot though on the cafes, and I do feel for them. We've learned our lessons with Upland and trying to try to something new, or you have an idea and you want to invest, hoping it pans out, and we've done that, and we've lost a lot in that, and so I think we try our best to do it, but also mitigate the losses and make sure that you protect yourself against going
Yeah.
all in on something too soon or something like that. So definitely
Yeah.
definitely learned our lessons that way.
Yeah, and I think that's the big thing is it always is a risk. 100% it's a risk, with a lot of this stuff right now. And then, do your research and make the best educated decision that you can. And I am glad we did our research on that arena when we started to look at it, because there was a lot of expense involved. And, just, don't jump into it head first. Definitely look at it, make a good decision. Unless you just got money to throw away.
Well, in that case, throw it this way.
Yeah, right.
Let's do so I know a lot of people have hit the recap for 2025 and stuff like that. Let's do like a lightning round version of going through the recap, and basically kind of give it your score of thumbs up, thumbs down, or neutral. Uh, you could possibly give it like a 2 big thumbs up or a 2 big thumbs down. Um, but I thought we could go through that really fast and uh, see how it is. So, SC, I've got that shared up with you.
Oh, sorry. Let me see. Oh, where is it? There it is.
There we go. At first glance, I thought this was like a red belt, like a martial arts red belt. This uppy, and I got excited, but that didn't seem to be the case.
Which one?
The uppy with the red belt.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see that one on that side. I thought it was a pirate
Yeah, at
because it
first,
only had one eye.
well, I saw it at a glance, like real quick, and I was like, oh, they put martial artist in there, and I was like, ah, dang it,
God,
okay.
didn't even realize that. I thought that was Elslack in a robe.
Beardless, a beardless Elslack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Total new properties minted 141,106. The problem with this number is that I don't have the other years to compare it to. I might have to go back and look at other years and see how it stacks up. But excuse me, I would argue that it might be less because the amount of expensive properties out there. Over 1 million treasures collected. I thought that was still pretty good. Still kind of hard to compare when we don't know some of the other years. That's got to be down from when treasure hunting was more lucrative. 355,000 player created assets, which we'll get into in just a minute. 5 billion, over 5 billion Sparklet staked. Now that has to be like Spark hours or something like that, because, or like if they count it, like if it's staked, unstaked, and then restaked, because there's only 1 billion in existence, right? And there's only 240 or 230 million in circulation.
That's right.
Total UPIX spent 15 billion. It's a lot of UPIX. Total UPEX on property mints, 7 billion. Secondary market property sales, 5 billion in UPEX, and 836 million in MetaVenture sales. I thought that was actually pretty high. So
It
did
is pretty
any
high.
of these numbers stand out to you? Shaq or SC?
No, my brain just gets mushy looking at them.
So the total player created assets, are these already created, or does this include all the ones that are in the waiting realm?
No, these are player created assets in 2025.
Okay, got it.
So that's how many assets were created. Not how many were approved, how many were actually minted. All right. We'll keep going. More updates, more insights, more momentum. So the international releases, they did Sydney, Hong Kong, Rome, Madrid, and Singapore all this year. I was actually really thrilled with that. I thought it was really, I enjoyed the city releases this year. Some of the prices, not so much. But as far as where I look at Upland getting into new countries and other places of the world, I just look at that as them expanding and kind of reaching out further to a wider audience.
Mhm.
I know we don't have we don't have the users yet that we want, but I think that they're setting up to do that. So, what do you guys think of the international cities?
Yeah, I liked all the cities
Fantastic.
that came out. Same thing though. I thought they were very expensive. Some of them, but the last one, man, Singapore was crazy.
Did you guys have a favorite?
For me, it was probably Rome. I thought it was kind of cool that Rome came in.
Yeah, I was super excited about Rome and also super excited about Singapore. So they're both my number ones.
Sydney was cool too because we have a lot of people that we know from Australia that do play the game, so I thought that was kind of cool for them. One thing I wonder is with these expansions, is Upland actively advertising to these, like to the people in these countries?
I would say no,
Based
based
on what
on
I'm seeing, I would say no, but they
daily
should
users.
be. I mean,
That's it. I don't know that for sure. But like I said, I, I guess we can talk about it now. My personal thoughts is they are laying the foundation to be able to advertise. I think they're
yeah.
getting more catchy things in Upland. I think Uppies, Life, uh, just the way we can build now, how many structures we can build.
Mhm.
I think that they're setting the foundation, and then eventually they'll start advertising when there's more catchy things to
Mhm.
do. I can't remember if it was you, Shaq, or somebody else that was saying like more. What's the word? Like just people that get on and can just play a game for an hour or click around for an hour. More
Yeah.
simple things to do.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
So to me, I agree with you. It's like Upland is creating. So it's the concept that we had with Epics World, where it would be a game upon a game. That's kind of what I see Upland doing now, is creating a game that appeals to the masses that takes place on Upland. And so if you look at the most popular gaming apps on our phones, such as Clash of Clans, where where tribes go to battle against each other, or like clicking games, the Farmville, Castleville type games, where you can plant things and harvest things. And to me, Upland, with the wars and with the service structures and uppies and residents, it's sort of like taking the best-selling mobile gaming ideas and putting them on Upland. So when you can enter Upland and the whole goal to you is like find uppies or own a house and get an uppie to live there, and then to actually own those things, to be able to find an uppie and then sell it for USD. It's the best of gaming with the added feature of a real USD, real world value that you can get out of it. So it's not just a time sink, it's also money. And so to me, that has massive appeal, and planting flowers and whatnot. So yes, I think with this gamification on Upland, we have all, and this comes from Umbrella Boy, but he said we have all been doing the building of the world where the game will take place. And that's what we have spent the last 4 years doing. And it's very complex, right? Everyone here plays a very complex game with spreadsheets and all kinds of complexity. But to me, the gamers that we will be attracting, it won't need to be so complex for them. It can be simple. It can be planting, harvesting, making friends with uppies. So that's how I'm looking at it. And it's very exciting to me.
I'm very in sync with you there, Shaq. And I know people get frustrated with city releases. I don't. I think Upland wants Singapore to be unminted, because when they do start advertising, they're going to want people to say, "Oh man, I can still mint properties that no one's ever owned before in Singapore, and in Madrid and in Rome. There's properties here available that I can still get." So I don't think they have any issue with. I know I saw Metaverse Millen in the chat. I know he's going to disagree with me there, but that's okay. We got different takes are great in the game. But yeah, I love that. I think that they want properties to be unminted and available for future players, because people are going to come in and think that's exciting. But the troves, people are going to come in, click around, collect their troves to take care of their uppies, move their uppies around to different shops, keep them employed, find new uppies, upgrade uppies. That's where the people are going to come in and clicky for 2 or 3 hours and play the game. So
yeah.
Anyway, and I think life is going to be. I'm actually very excited about life. I'm collecting seeds right now. I think it's going to be a more integral part of the game than what people think. I don't know when. I have no idea. It's just my thought. But I think people are going to want seeds, and I think they're going to want a lot of them.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you're right. Yes.
Yeah, I think life is going to be a huge thing because that's what kind of brings it to life, right?
Yes.
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be way more involved and interactive and interesting than I just don't. I don't think people are imagining what it's going to be yet, but I do think it's going to be big. Yeah.
Yeah. Hard to say when, but hey, we've been here this long. We can hang in there a little. We can hang in there longer.
another 4 years.
All right, so maybe a little more rapid fire than that. That was a little longer. We got a little
I was waiting for the
sidetrack.
rapid fire there.
All right, resident score and influence score. Thumbs up, thumbs down, neutral.
I like it. Thumbs up for me.
Yeah, let's go.
Makes it engaging. It brings the competition side of it. I like it.
Yeah, I'm really frustrated with the influence score right now, but that's a different topic. We've talked about that enough. I have my plan. Well, yeah. Anyway, I'm saving up UPX in case I gotta buy my way to keep my stupid to get my stupid badge. The census, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Or neutral.
Thumbs up.
I love it. I love the friendly competition. I love seeing the stats of the neighborhood. Try to raise it up. I think it's awesome. Builder score. It's been retired. I think that was a bust.
Well, so it seems like it's just being replaced, right?
Yeah.
I saw something about that yeah. Anyways, that's all incorporated now into Influence, I think.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's still there. It's just different. Yeah.
Multi-structure properties.
Love this.
Fantastic. That's huge. That's just one of the hugest things that's happened in 4 years.
Yes. Yeah. Like the creativity is just awesome. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Service structures.
Awesome stuff.
Yep. I like it. Thumbs up for me.
I'm loving how the map is looking different now. It's getting more variety and stuff. So
my only downside on my only negative on the service structures that they take so damn long to build.
Mm.
I mean, it's got your sparklet tied up for a long time.
Yes.
But it does bring, utility to sparklet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree. Thumbs up. Two thumbs up. Map asset bundling.
Love it. Convenience.
Yes. Yes. The most amazing thing, I mean, there's a couple of things about it. There is the people that are able to sell decorated themed properties now, which is fantastic. There's the fact that we can sell things without having to move everything off at first. And then there is the convenience of bulk purchases. So like if you were to buy 1,000 structure ornaments, you could do that with them all placed on the same property. And not only is it more convenient buying them all in one transaction that way, but also this is a way for those assets to get added to your net worth, because it is counted via a property purchase. So it's good in so many ways.
I did not think about that, Shaq. It's the first time I've thought about that. Yeah, because I have more net worth in cars and assets and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
So.
Yes, totally.
Very interesting. Phase 1 of life and seed generation. Thumbs up, thumbs down, neutral.
Thumbs up on that one. I hope it starts quicker than I'm anticipating it will, but
yeah, thumbs up, and I'm with SC. I hope that it comes soon, like really, truly soon.
Like January 5th soon.
Right.
Keep dreaming over there, SC.
Yeah.
Sparklet Wars. Do you want it back or do you not want it back?
Yeah.
I don't care about Sparklet Wars. I don't think I did one Sparklet Worry thing. I think Trendy Prop, he worked hard to drag me into one, and I think I got a little bit of something. I don't even know what I got. I just didn't have the time to do it. I guess that was my big thing.
Right. So, yeah, I don't go as hard as a lot of players because it's just too time consuming for me. But the way that the Wars brings the community together and gets a lot of people passionate and having fun, I think that's a really good thing. So
I did love the concept of exactly what you're talking about, is the teamwork to get people to work together. I love that aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I know, like, the one, I was listening to somebody tell the story the other day about, they were up until like midnight and they were, bombing the robots or whatever they were doing. And I was like, I was in bed at midnight.
Right.
Oh, midnight was the beginning.
Yeah.
There were people up much, like 36 hours probably. I enjoyed Sparklet Wars. Actually, I really liked it. I hope it comes back better. I do like it is a smaller player base playing it, so I understand why they maybe push it to the side. However, it was a moneymaker, and people will buy the Sparklet Wars stuff if they continue it. So,
do you guys think it's going to be coming back, or do you think it was kind of like a test for things to come?
I think it's coming back, but it will be different. somehow incorporate, like it will be appropriate to the new EPI system, I believe. And so who knows how it will change, but I do believe it's coming back 100%. Absolutely.
I agree.
It sounded like a lot of people had fun with it. So I hope it is something, or at least the concept is something that they bring back, because it does sound like there were a lot of players that really enjoyed it. And that's the kind of stuff that we need, because everybody's different and there's
Yeah.
going to be, different things, different, what is that saying? Different strokes for different folks.
Yes. Something
Yep.
for everyone.
Mm-hmm. These are new system improvements that were delivered in 2025. The Upland app chain. I think actually getting on its own app chain.
I think
I
it's a
think that
good
was a
thing.
good move.
Yeah, long
Yep.
term for sure.
Do you have any thoughts on it, Shaq?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I assume it's good. I actually just put trust in Upland on that one, because I don't know enough about it to like make an independent call.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not knowledgeable in quite enough. Improved asset search accuracy. I've already
Thumbs
used
up.
it like 30 times.
That has caused, I think, some problems. I'm finding that if I reserve assets for players in my showroom, that sometimes the reservation gets messed up and the asset goes missing altogether. It goes missing from in-game search. It goes missing from my showroom search. It just is missing. And so I think something went a little bit wrong with with that improvement.
Interesting. I have not had issues with that yet. You might sell more assets than I do. I don't sell I sell a few. But that I hope that gets fixed, because that's not good. I have had a few structure ornaments get stuck on people's properties and stuff. So I've had that issue for the first time this year a couple times. But
Yeah, the getting stuck issue is like a super common issue, but having these reserved items just disappear is a little like more specialized and rare. And it doesn't happen often, but it did happen, and I'm assuming that it's related to whatever code they entered to hide reserved map assets from the search. That's a theory. I don't know for sure, but
interesting. I do like being able to search my assets. Like I said, I have been able to use it quite a bit, especially map assets. And then I hope those issues get fixed. And yes, Krager and every other Upland player, searching in collections is a definite must. I
That would be
really thought it came
huge.
out. I really thought it came out with this announcement, but it did not, and I was pretty bummed.
Yeah, we really need that, because you know how you can go on Epixland and you can see if your collections are optimized?
Yep.
And so Epixland tells me that my collections are not optimized. But there's
Me
no
too.
way I'm going to go in and try to optimize without a search filter.
I sold a property that was in like my World Traveler collection on accident.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, no. I was so bad. And
it's terrible.
so I had to go searching for another one to put. I found one with a decent. I didn't even like make sure. I just found one that was decent. I knew it wasn't the smallest one. I don't know if it was the largest one though, and went with it. So
yeah, it's terrible.
it is. It is. New asset. Let's see. Improved asset search. New asset search tools. Are those not the same thing?
Same category.
Improved asset
they're
search
slightly
tools.
different.
New asset search. I don't know that. What can you?
Is it
Do you
just
know the difference, Jack?
assets that are newer?
So the increased accuracy was removing reserved assets from search.
Oh, okay.
The new asset search tool is the new tool that allows us to search our assets.
I think that's what I was talking about first.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And that I didn't realize that those were like two separate things. So
Okay.
gotcha. That makes more sense now. New tab and message center overhaul. We introduced a centralized news tab for keeping up with updates and cleaned up older messages to improve load times. Yep, I think thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's great. I wish that there's still things that, like, if you go to, I don't know, like, let's say the updates about what our new missions are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I would very much like to be able to go to the central system and click on
Yes.
it and see what those latest updates are. So the
Yes.
fact that you have to still go around looking for which particular category or channel certain updates were posted in, I find very frustrating and inefficient. So I think it's a step in the right direction, but I don't feel like we're quite there yet.
I'm with Scooby on this one. Scooby talks about just less buttons, more organization, more stuff in game. He talks a lot about that. So, and I think before they, I almost don't want Upland to start advertising yet, because we got to get some of these things got to get more streamlined before we get 100,000 new players in here, right? It's going to keep them better.
Yeah, no, that's really true. We do.
Keep it simple.
Send system overhaul.
Awesome.
2 thumbs up for me.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
Thumbs
the
up.
reason I started treasure hunting again.
Ah,
One of.
nice.
One of.
Nice. Yeah, and I think that's coming along. I think with troves and stuff, I think that's going to be massive. People are just be able to search around, collect all their troves, and not have to worry about sends.
Oh, yeah. It's so much better. I really, really hated having to find sends.
Agreed. Remote MetaVenture purchases. Love it.
Love it.
Me too.
I do wish that you could list, though. I use Laban and Maui's shops a lot, and some trendy props, and I do have to travel from San Fran to LA all the time to go list some stuff. So I do wish I could list without being there.
Yeah, I wish that too. Or like, I wish people could delist, because sometimes when people are listed in your shop, they'll contact you and say, can you please remove my stuff for me so I don't have to travel? And that's not a realistic request for a shop owner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's like, why can't people list and delist their things when they want to?
Be a lot easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Simple travel.
I'm neutral on this one.
Love it.
I don't use it.
I love it. Oh man, it's so
good for
much
New
easier.
York, but I don't find myself traveling a lot.
I actually travel quite a bit. I do a lot of the rushes, and then I guess just cities and stuff. It's just so much easier. But it does need to be tweaked, or at least more accurate sometimes. It will take you some wonky ways.
Speaking of travel, when does the competitive treasure hunts end?
You have until Tuesday, right? Or
Tuesday?
Monday?
I think it's Tuesday is it Tuesday at 7? Or
7?
I'm not sure. There's something they do that ends at 7. I bet City Pigeon has it all memorized if he wants to say something.
Tuesday, or yeah, I know it's on Tuesday though. SC, did you get any yet?
I haven't done one yet. No.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to travel to Stockton.
Stockton, where's that?
It's by It's somewhere between like LA and San Francisco or something. It's
Yeah,
in
it's up there by San Fran.
it's in California somewhere.
Yeah, I think I have properties up there somewhere.
You don't need any properties though. You just travel up there, and it literally some of them will sit there for half an hour. You just gotta tune in every once in a while.
That sounds good.
So I am in
Yep.
Stockton, but I really don't feel like doing competitive hunts. And since I bought a season pass and burned it,
Ah,
we do get a freebie.
for the badge.
Yes. So
Oh, I didn't know
That's a
that.
good point.
so I think I might take take them up on that and go ahead and use my like season pass wild card mission thing. Whatever they're calling it.
However, that does not affect the earnings.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, it only affects the badge and the block explorer.
Oh. Oh, really?
I am pretty confident on that. City Pigeon, are you there to verify that for me? I can look it up really quick. Let me see.
Yeah, I need clarification on that for sure.
Swirly, I do know where South Lake Tahoe is.
Oh, Swirly joined us. Awesome.
Yeah. He was shocked to see us on still.
Yeah, it's due to me. I'm
KO and his alcohol problems.
Thank
Got an issue
you
with
for
bourbon.
going on later for me. I appreciate going on later. I do.
Oh, you're very welcome. Goodness. I don't want to waste everybody's time. I'll have to
So
look
I
this
need
up
to do the
after.
hunts. City Pigeon says that it does not count toward your earnings, which means that I'm going to have to go ahead and do the hunt. So,
So
but
I'll tell
luckily
you.
I use simplified travel to get to Stockton. So thumbs up, simplified travel.
I kind of forgot about the simplified travel until I was asking KO how to get somewhere, and he said, just click on that button. Completely forgot about it, that it was a thing.
Yeah, I use it quite often. All right, we'll keep it going. Treasure hunt improvements. I hate the wobbling arrows. If it helps for cheaters to not be there, then that's fine. But I hate the wobbling arrows.
It's so weird because I hear most people say that, and for me, it means nothing to me. Like they're wobbling, but I think my mind processes the whole thing differently. Because
There are
it just
times.
does nothing. Does nothing.
There are times where it'll be wobbling like kind of like mostly north, and it's like almost 90 degrees to the south or like to the west or east. And I'm like, how did like that arrow wasn't even close.
Okay.
Did you do a lot of treasure hunting before that, Shaq? Like, were you like an avid treasure hunter?
I did do a lot of hunting, but the
Did you?
thing
Okay.
about me is I have no sense of direction. None. Zero. No sense of time and no sense of space. And so treasure hunting has always been a complete enigma to me. Nothing about it makes any sense. It's always been difficult. And so the arrow can wobble. I mean, it doesn't matter.
That's pretty
just
funny.
Doesn't matter.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Well, it seems like you're not the only one. City says it doesn't bother him. Swirly doesn't bother him. So okay, maybe it's just me. Quick menu improvements. I think thumbs up. Keep those coming. Does anybody has any other things here? Historic cars. Historic stock cars, which is going to be my segue. Since Swirly's in chat.
I saw the first one yesterday. I think it was Vape High Guy had it racing. on the stream that City Pigeon and Mass Chef were doing last night.
It actually looked really cool too.
Mm-hmm.
So Swarley is doing a raffle drawing for a historic stock car.
Ooh, nice.
He can only produce 8 of these this year.
Wow.
And I can't remember if there was like 3 or 5 players that won this. So there's gonna be very limited cars. I do want one. I am gonna get some entries. So Swarley is doing this raffle at the end of the month. Let's see here. Only items with respective prices listed below count toward the raffle. If in doubt, or if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact Swarley at any time. He'll get back to you within 12 hours. Items eligible for the draw are all at 10x my normal prices, so ensure you purchase the correct items, otherwise entries will not be received. So you can go to a few of his different showrooms. He's got one in Queens and one in LA. 5925 Fresh Pond Road, Queens. 9440 Balboa Boulevard, Los Angeles. So you can pick up a fountain for 5K UPIX, that's 1 entry. A pirate cannon for 50K UPIX, that's 20 entries. Or a full set of Robocops for 100K is 50 entries. You do get the full set of 10. So if you purchase one at 100K, you can purchase one for 10K and get all the Robocops, but you don't get the entries. So if you want to get the entries for the stock car, get the 100K one, and then you'll get the other 9 for 1 UPIX each. So I'm definitely going to be entering this. Option 2.
I love those Robocops, by the way. That was one of my favorite sets.
I love them too.
Yeah, I got them protecting my service structures, which is pretty fun. But you can also purchase the Fuzz Ranch structure ornament for 10K, and that's 3 entries. So, if you guys want a chance to win a historic stock car, which will be very limited, make sure you guys go check out those and pick up some of those assets to get in the drawing. Like I said, I'm definitely going to pick up some. I would like. Right here is the historic stock car right here. So
nice.
Pretty sick. It was pretty cool watching it race.
Yeah, I thought it was really neat.
That is super cool looking.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, keeping this thing going. I think we're almost done. City evolution and property unlocks. I'm almost a thumbs down on this one. Neutral to thumbs down. Yeah, where are you guys at on this one?
On the city evolution, the unlocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, gosh. I do wish that they would just open up the locked properties.
Yeah, just open them.
Yeah. I have been buying the city evolution packs because I want these structure, but I don't necessarily feel good about it while I'm doing it. So I'm not a huge fan. I didn't expect Upland to approach it this way when I voted to lock the properties. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many neighborhoods that have these locked up properties, and we've got people that we know from other communities that are building there, and it's just like a bunch of open dead space. It kind of stinks because you want to go and support and buy some props over there. And there's just so many that could be unlocked, but they're not, and they're just sitting there. It's a waste.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would really like to see those opened up.
I think they could do some fun stuff with like a 24-hour minting extravaganza, and they give us a week ahead of time. or 2 weeks ahead of time, or even 3 days. What the heck? And just say all the properties are going to be unlocked for 24 hours, and we'll lock them up again. And if they did that every month or 2 or 3 months, I think that would be fun.
That would be.
But it would kind of like you wouldn't know who's going to be in what city to mint what properties, and it would kind of the competition would come back for the minting and stuff like that. So, um,
Yeah.
so anyway,
Upland could
I
give
think
some
that
of them away.
Yeah.
Like
they could give
one
some
a
away.
week. One a week. Do
One,
it as an Upland prize.
they could.
Just one prop.
All
Well,
right,
and
so
I felt like the vote happened at a time when we maybe didn't have all the information, because as soon as they introduced wars, I remember thinking like, well, dang, if I knew that wars was going to be coming and we were going to like be doing war in LA, for example, then I wouldn't have voted to have LA's properties locked up. So, yeah, anyway, enough said.
yeah, not great. Not my favorite thing of the year.
Yeah.
UGC workflow improvements.
Whew,
I will give this is my two big thumbs down. If the last one was one thumbs down, this is my two thumbs down.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they mean.
If anything, it's more backed up than ever.
Well, it
Yeah.
was, it was fantastic when the year started. It was fantastic. I submitted my line of map assets starting at the end of 24 and into the beginning of 2025. And it just took like a couple of months for them all to get approved, and that was wonderful. But something happened during the year, and that's not the case anymore. So
Yeah.
I don't really understand.
I don't think they should have put this in the article.
Probably not.
Because maybe they were hoping it was so far down the list that people would stop reading by then or something. But I was like, this is sorry, Upland. Lots of thumbs up for me this year, but this one, no way.
Well, so RDP makes an interesting point. He says, imagine if they had not made those improvements, how bad it would be. So,
Yeah, right.
I mean, I do think that Upland improved the workflow. I think that's completely true. And maybe it is just that there is such a, maybe there's just a lot of submissions, a lot more now. And so, yeah.
Okay, racing upgrades. I love the kart racing this year. I don't use the rear view mirror. I race in helicopter mode. I guess this was this year, using the space bar and the back button for boost and brake. That helps me tremendously. Faster replays to enhance kart and racing strategy. Yeah, so racing stuff, thumbs up. I think there's still kinks.
Yeah, I like a lot of the added stuff. I love the rear view mirror. That was probably one of my favorite. The stuff that they did for carts, with the boosts and the boxes, I thought that was really cool. If I had one more thing that they could have added to this list, it would be some kind of power down for CP to somehow boost all of his cars down a little bit.
Power down. Oh man. Yeah, someone's got to slow him down. Got to throw some oil on the tracks or something.
Yeah, that's what we need is the power ups that you can use out the back of the car.
Oh, that would be pretty interesting. Yeah.
There was a cartoon
smoke.
I used to watch as a kid that used to do that. I don't know if it was Speed Buggy or one of those.
Let's see. All right, trying to. Oh gosh. All right, gotta keep going rapid fire.
What are the
All right,
So when you guys are saying hotkeys, what are hotkeys?
using the space bar and the arrow buttons.
Oh, okay. That hasn't been a thing forever.
No, that was only introduced this year.
Oh, what was before that?
You just had keys. Like, I'm sorry, no, you could. I think you could use the keys to switch lanes, but you couldn't brake. You had to click. You had to actually use the mouse to brake.
Oh,
And then you had to click the button. So like my cursor, I'd have to go from boost back over to
oh,
brake,
that is
back over to
true.
boost.
That is true. Yeah, yeah. I forgot that was so long ago.
So now
Yeah.
the space bar is the brake?
Mm-hmm.
No, spacebar is
Boost.
the boost.
Oh, is there a hotkey for brake?
The
The back button.
back button, the down arrow.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry. I was saying that wrong. Yeah, the down arrow, sorry.
Can you change lanes with arrows?
Yes.
So you brake with the down, you can go right and left with the right and left arrows. And does the go forward arrow do anything?
Not yet. I keep
Okay.
trying
No,
it.
just the just
Okay.
just the space bar for your boost.
City Pigeon said
That's
the cut my brake lines power ups. That would be the one. Oh, we got is that
uh,
almost human popping in here? Human, how are you? Good to see you.
transportation score. Yeah. I'm looking forward to when that's live. Just not really quite live yet. I guess you get points for the cars, but that's about it. Service vehicles. What are you guys' thoughts on service vehicles? I think we
I
already
love
know.
the concept. I just can't wait for them to actually roll out and do something.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that they're decent. Decent perks.
Yeah.
All right, this has been like uh, I can't even go into Upland General right now with the new map look. People are pissed.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So not being able to see there's two. I've narrowed it down to pretty much two main issues. Well, three. Not being able to see your own property very well.
Mm-hmm.
To know which one's yours. The locked and unminted properties they do look extremely similar. It's a little tough to tell the difference. Um, and then all the construction builds that are up are very difficult to see as well. So you can't really tell what's being constructed around you. So that those three things do, in my opinion, need to be revised. But people are like up in arms, ready to quit the game
Really?
it. So
I guess it's not just not that big a deal to me.
I'm really happy to see the more sophisticated look that it now has. And I have been wishing for so long that there'd be a more neutral background when I'm decorating a property. Like when you decorate for Wonderland and it's all Christmassy and snow and whatnot, but then it's a royal blue background, it just doesn't compute. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm super excited about the neutrality of the palette so that we can use plants and map assets and structure ornaments to decorate and color the map. So thumbs up for me.
I like the direction it's going. I think it still needs some tweaks.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's room for improvement for sure.
Yeah. Sparklet access, a permanent Sparklet package was introduced. I think that's fine. A little bit of a
Mm-hmm.
premium for it.
Yeah, but
But
it's
I
there.
think that's good.
It's a convenience.
Let's see. Kind of lumping these three together. Genesis Week 2025 was more online, more global. Pros and cons to it. I think we beat that topic enough this year when it happened. I do hope for one in the future. I'm not hopeful for one next year. Just with conversations with X1 and stuff. So the in-person meetups were incredible. I'm looking forward to attempting to make some this year. The championship racing. I love the racing. I don't know. I really enjoy it. I like the competition. I've always liked competition. So, do you guys have any quick thoughts on these?
Genesis Week, I would highly doubt that's going to happen in Vegas this year, but the in-person meetups I think were an amazing thing. I think I know Shaq, you did an event.
Mhm.
City Pigeons got one coming up. There was Too Stupid to Win did one up in Cleveland area, and who are we leaving out? Tara. Tara did the one up in, was that Philly or Jersey? I think it was Philly.
Philly.
I thought it was really cool. We had the opportunity to bring some of you guys on at the events and after the events, and it was really cool to see all the stuff that you guys got to do. You know, I know you guys went to Alcatraz.
Hmm.
Tara's group, they went to like the portal in Philadelphia. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm
Hmm.
really looking forward to City Pigeons and seeing the stuff that they're going to do. I wish I could make that. I've actually never been to New Orleans and would love to go. If there's any way I can make that happen last minute, I'm gonna do it. But it just happens to be my wife's birthday too, so that's a
Ooh.
tough. It's a really hard week for us to get away. Um, we'll see though. It's not out of the
Mhm.
question, I guess. It sounds like that has got a lot of people coming too. They might have to get a bigger space, I heard.
Yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, and which is too bad. But I think it's going to be an amazing time. I'm super grateful to all of the players that came and made the West Coast meetup. Swarley coming all the way from Australia just blew my mind, and Wolf coming all the way from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, and then like El Slack traveling from I think Oregon, and T Wilk
Mm-hmm.
from Washington, Mesme from Washington, John Fitzgerald from Washington. It's just amazing that Uplanders will travel to see each other. I love it.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
really.
am okay with the G Week live in Vegas going digital. That's okay with me.
Yeah, it does access more people. I do understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there would have been more. Would have liked to seen some more from Upland. Like I guess I don't know, more Q&As, more
Mm,
um,
yes.
I don't know. That
It,
was
I think it would be cool, like the one that you guys did in San Fran. Check. I know it was kind of convenient that I think Dirk was able to come to that one because he's closer to that area. But it would be cool, with future meetups if there's players that are going out of their way to organize this stuff. Maybe
Hmm.
have one staff member go, to these meetups and travel and interact with the people. I mean, to me, that would be, really cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Um, yeah.
Swirly did say in chat that X1 said he is going to make more of an effort to support the community creators, meetups, etc. Um,
Awesome.
so yeah, that would be really cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah. There
because
was a
if
thing. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, check.
Oh, I was just going to say there was a thing in San Francisco a few years back. It had to do with like a venture capital type thing. And I went to it, and X1 was there, and one of the founders was there as well. I think it was Edan. But it really was special to get to meet, you know, staff of Upland at these things. So I'm just saying that, yeah, that would be cool if X1 did that.
Nice. Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah.
Moving through these fairly quickly. Uppies will be cool when they come.
Hmm.
Mayors, I hope move along faster. I do like the idea. Just want to see it move along faster.
Hmm.
X-Stacks, I mean,
Is
it's
that
not
still
really.
around? Is that even a thing anymore? I kind of forgot
It
about
still
it until the other
exists.
night. It does. Does it
I
do
freaking love
anything?
it. I love X-Stacks. Oh my gosh. I hope it comes back. It still exists.
If it gets new players in the game, all for it.
Yeah.
I just know the debacle with the bot and our Sparklet tied up in there for a while was an issue. So I just hope it comes back smoother and better. Lore Legit's big bust for me.
Hated
Wait,
it.
but are you, so hold on. The
So,
Sparklet thing, that was the banker bot. That was
Yeah,
not
that was
X-Stack.
so right, but didn't we get rewarded with Sparklet for playing X-Stacks? Didn't it go into the
No,
banker bot? Or am I getting that confused with something else?
I think you have it confused with something.
Why was my Sparklet in the banker bot? I got it out,
Um,
but it was a pain in the butt.
that was they did a thing where if you buy certain spend USD in game or something, I don't know. It's completely different, and it's ultimately that's how the stock car was awarded, was by buying stuff in
Oh.
game, and then they would deposit Sparklet into your banker bot, and then depending on how much Sparklet you had in your banker bot, you got entries into a raffle, and it totally different from X Stacks.
Okay, my bad. My bad. I think because they were both on Twitter, I had lumped them into the same or on X. I think I lumped them in the same category.
Okay.
Because I know we won Sparklet from XX as well, right? Yeah,
Uh,
that was the whole reason I
oh,
played.
oh yeah, that was one of the social media campaigns for the
Yeah.
yeah, okay, the airdrop thing. Yes, okay. Yes, you're right.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So okay, so we did win Sparklet from there. I combined the two in my head, so I apologize. XX game
Okay.
was great. I just
Yeah.
I hope that if it brings players in, then yeah, I'm all for it. Whatever the banker bot was, I'm not fooling with that again.
That
Whatever the
was
heck that was. Ugh.
we would need a bridge. We need a bridge from base to Upland in order for BankerBot to be a good thing, in my opinion.
Well, L-Stack saying Stacks was giving Sparklet through the banker bot for the winning city team. You know what? It's in the past. I'm not doing it again. X-Stacks I would. The banker bot, no. But lore legits, I don't like them.
nope.
I was never able to read them without taking a picture and zooming in, and I didn't understand the relevance. Like it just seemed kind of randomly irrelevant. And
I'd be okay if Upland just kind of swept it under the rug and moved on. Well, except get the players their monoliths. They need their monoliths. They
yes,
have not received those
yes.
yet. So I'll be an advocate for that because that was promised. We're gonna start a rally with our signs. We need monoliths. Awesome. Well, that was the whole list. We got through it in an hour. I thought it was gonna be a little faster, but it brought up some good things from this year, and a couple things that we need to continue to improve upon. And but yeah, I overall thought it was a great year. Looking forward to the next. I do think that I felt like the speed of things sped up this year. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Things were released quicker, and I liked that. I really did.
City Pigeon, I don't know if you can play XDex or not anymore, but if you can, I would imagine it's probably on X. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
Hey, we got to do a giveaway. I got to grab my mouse because my mouse died.
Oh.
And I had to charge him.
Sorry, City. We actually need to do 3 giveaways. We're going to give away 10K epics to 3 different players. We usually do it throughout the stream, but we didn't today. If you'll get hashtag Bourbon, BOURBON. If you already put the hashtag in, don't do it again. But if you just joined in, hashtag Bourbon, and we'll get you in the giveaway.
All right, here we go for the first one.
Hang on, give them 30 seconds. There's a few new
players. They just had an hour and a half.
I know, we got some new listeners.
Okay. They should have been here earlier, damn it.
Give him a few minutes.
All right, let's see. We'll give him a couple seconds here.
Well, no, Shaq, you are our special guest today. Was there anything else you wanted to add or talk about today before we jump out of here?
No, just happy birthday to all of us. I am absolutely amazed that it's been 4 years. And thank you for having me on. It's great to see everyone out there in the audience, and just much love to everyone. Like, the community of Upland is amazing, and I love you.
We love Upland. We love the community, and yeah, we're looking forward to another year of streaming and hopefully trying to bring entertainment, information, and comics and games to everybody this year. So,
What is Voter talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about.
classic SC, not supporting his watchers.
Oh, I'll try to do
All
better
right.
in 2026.
You know what? I will also give away a beloved Ninja Duck today.
Ooh, a Ninja Duck.
Aw.
Can I enter this?
No,
I want a Ninja Duck.
no SC kicker. You cannot. One Ninja Duck Block Explorer. I have hoarded them for quite a while. I might have gave out one this year. So I'll give out one for the birthday celebration.
All right, so a Ninja Duck.
And then we gotta give away 10K UpX 3 times.
All right, I'm going to bring I know we're waiting on so many Ninja items to be approved. Hopefully one of these days, hopefully in 2026, that is my wish, is that we'll be able to bring these out before 2027.
Yep.
But I will bring a special Ninja giveaway next week. Got one in mind. I got to find it.
You guys have time for me to give something away?
Sure. What do you got?
Absolutely.
Let me send you a picture in Discord and you can share it.
Yeah, send it to me, Shaq, if you don't care.
Okay. Let me type you in there. KO. Okay. There we go. I'll give one of those away.
Oh, I have not seen this one yet.
Right. It's not really released yet, but I will give one away.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
Love Bully Heartbot.
Very nice.
That's Heartbot Factory. That is that's pretty sick looking. I like it.
Thank you.
Awesome. So we'll give away that as well. Which I love your creations, by the way. And are you making these yourself now?
I am, yes.
Very impressive.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Because I'm not mistaken.
It's been a really exciting year.
Yeah, well, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, you were not making anything a few years ago, if I'm correct, yourself.
That's right. I was doing the marketing and community outreach for the Toss Shack, but I was not involved in, actually producing the assets at that time. So I'm super excited to be introducing my own line of assets. Yeah, it's been a great year.
Awesome.
Thanks.
All right, you want to do the let's go, since Shaq is the special guest, let's give away her Bully Heartbot. Love Bully Heartbot first.
All right.
And then we'll do the Ninja Duck second.
All right, so here we go for the Love Bully Heartbot. All right, here we go. And Nina Boudreau, I believe that is Stingray in game.
Ah, very cool.
So in-game name is Stingray.
Stingray 902 or 6. Stingray, sorry. She'll put it in chat here in just a second.
Yeah, give us your in-game. Is it 689? 968? I don't know.
No, it's 609 or 602. I keep forgetting. I type it wrong every time. All right, Ninja Duck next. Block Explorer.
All right, so Duck. All right, here we go for the Ninja Duck.
906, Shaq.
Thank you.
And Dogster.
Well.
Wow.
Well, well, well.
What are the odds of that happening?
That's pretty awesome. He runs our UFC pick'ems in the Discord. So congrats, Dogster. I'll reserve that for you today.
So that was the Duck, correct?
That is correct.
All right, so we will go to the 10K UPX next.
Yep.
All right, the first one is Rob, Stadium Chasers.
Ah, the agency.
Yeah,
Congrats, agency.
I believe that's agency, right?
That's right. Yep.
Yep.
I think we met him in Vegas too, didn't we? The kart racing?
Yep.
We did.
Yep.
All right, the next 10K UPX. Flutterish. Flutterish.
Flew to Rash. I know I've seen them before. I need to confirm the in-game name.
Yeah, Flutterish. Put your in-game name in.
And one more 10K.
And RDP. RDP getting the third one.
RDP.
All right,
Congrats,
so we
RDP.
had Stingray got the Love Bot. Or Love Bully, the Love Bully. Dogster got the Ninja Duck. And then we got Stadium Chasers, Flutterish, and RDP for the 10K UPX each.
Cheon's day was yesterday. Yeah, Cheon
was it?
made out well.
Nice.
He got the million. He got a million.
Oh, that's
yesterday.
right. That's right. Yeah, that was huge. That was huge.
Well, I hate to cut the party short, guys.
Yeah, we got a big day. We got a football game getting ready to start. Do you guys have any games going on today? I know San Fran had their game last night against Seattle. Battling it out for first place.
I think my Packers just lost.
Oh,
I don't pay
oh,
a lot
they
of
had an early
attention
game?
to that.
What was that, Check?
Oh, I don't really pay attention to that, but I will be moving structure ornaments to my properties today.
Nice.
Too busy uplanding.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, we have kind of a meaningless game today, other than the fact that it is the last game to ever be played in Highmark Stadium. They'll be moving over to the new stadium, so it's cold there too. They had a lot of cold weather and I think a lot of snow too. I heard. I've got a bunch of friends that are at that game. Too cold for me this time of year. Yeah, John, the Seahawks did win that game last night, so they are, I think, first place, right, with the bye and everything, the whole kit and caboodle.
Division champs. Yep.
Yep. So congrats. All right. Well, I think that's going to cut it for this week, and we'll be back regular time next week. Any other closing words from anyone?
Just thanks again for having me on. It's been a lot of fun. Happy birthday to all of us.
Happy birthday, and thanks to the community. I mean, we love doing this, and they're awesome, and we just look forward to hanging out with everyone even more.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to jump on with both of you guys today, and we share that special day and time, so it's pretty cool. If there's anyone that's listening that has birthdays coming up, hit us up. We'll get you on here live for your birthday and celebrate big. So,
Absolutely.
all right. Well, until next week, everybody have a great week, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Later.